from the Single Malt Whisky Club here, and this month we have a tale of two peats just for you. Our malt of the month is the much anticipated latest release from Ardnahoe, the Bholsa, an unashamed peat monster with all the subtlety of a Mack truck doing a burnout in a hospital lobby. And our members extra, a champion of the much more delicate Highland peat style, a 13-year-old cask strength single cask from a secret Highland distillery bottled by North Star Spirits. Now, Ardnahoe Distillery is the newest distillery on Islay, founded by Hunter Lang & Co. and officially opened in 2019. It sits on the island's northeast coast between 𝐀𝐫𝐝𝐻 and 𝗏𝗏, drawing its name and its exceptionally soft production water from nearby Loch Ardnahoe. So, Ardnahoe Distillery is unique on Islay and one of only a handful of distilleries in Scotland that still employ the traditional style of worm tub condenser. So large copper coils submerged in tanks or tubs of cold water allow the vapour, after it's passed through the line arm of the still, to condense gently and gradually, thus imbuing it with added texture and complexity. The Bholsa is the second Ardnahoe whisky to be released in Australia from this new distillery. It's heavily peated, it's matured predominantly in ex-oloroso. The Bholsa carries no age statement but is widely considered to be made from 4 and 5 year old casks. It's a fantastic example of the big peated sherry bomb whisky that so many of our members, including myself, love, especially as we head into the winter dramming months. Let's have a taste. On the nose, it's a bit like being smashed in the face by an iodine-infused Monaro burnout at the Summer Nats, and I love it. It's everything you're looking for in an Islay peat monster, with a distinct sweet fruitiness there that somehow managed to ascend over that glorious cacophony of Islay peat notes. On the palate, yum. Oh, yum. It's big and oily, lovely mouthfeel. Just a little pepper there. There is a red fruit sweetness here, but really it only serves to offset the lead, which is that glorious maritime peat. Oh, yum. The finish is huge, chewy, salty, meaty, fruity. There's no shortage of, while we're all here, big Islay peat notes. Oh, did I mention the peat? This is where I normally talk about delicate balances, peaty notes offsetting and complementing fruit, but there's nothing delicate about this whiskey. It's Islay, it's sweet, it's smoky, it's iodine-y, it's band-aid burnouts and seaweed-y, salty-umami and cured-meaty, and I fucking love it. If you love peated whiskey, you need this bottle, and if you don't like peat, you don't want to be here. It's that simple. It's a huge whiskey that really cements Ardnahoe as a staunch upholder of the classic Islay tradition. Oh, yum. Yum. And on the other end of the peat spectrum is our members extra, a 13-year-old single cask secret Highland distillery, Highland Park, bottled by North Star Spirits, presented as a cask strength of 58.2%. Its character comes from two defining elements: the Orkney peat, cut from Hobster Moor and rich in heather rather than medicinal phenols, and the traditional floor maltings, where a portion of the barley is still hand-turned and peat smoked on site. This gives the whiskey its signature aromatic, floral, fragrant notes, woven subtly through layers of honey, citrus, dried fruit, and warming spice. Technically, this is peated whiskey, as all Highland Park uses a small percentage of that Highland Park peated barley in its mash. But for all practical purpose, this presents more as a classic sweet, fruity spirit aged in American oak, with all the floral notes, dried fruits, vanillas, and citrus pings that entails, with a bit of umami on the end, which I'll go into. So the nose, oh, it's sweet and creamy in spades on the nose. There's salted caramel, sweet floral heather, it's toffee apples and sweet candied peel there as well. Palate. Oh. Wow, buckets of sultanas there, buckets. Stewed apples, fruit mince, real creamy mouthfeel, drinking remarkably easy for 58.2%. And the finish is sweet and a long finish with just a hint of smoke, just campfire smoke right at the end. There's a touch of smoke here, but it's much more discernible as an umami counterpoint to the sweetness in the finish rather than a real peat smoke. Oh, it's delicious, round, thoroughly chewable whiskey. Oh, yum. That's our May at the Single Malt Whiskey Club. A tale of two peated whiskies. One, a classic sherry cask Islay smoke fest with all those big burnout and band-aid notes that we peat freaks love. And for those who aren't quite so big on that whole Islay vibe, I guess, we got a Highland secret Highland distillery bottled by North Star Spirits that's sweet with umami and just subtle wafts of distant campfire. Beautiful. One for everyone this month. I'm a peat freak. I'm getting both of them. I'm Brad Wright, Single Malt Whiskey Club. Until next month.